Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is NSG Amplify, and I'll be bringing you a COD Ghost informational video. Now, this one will be about the perks. There's going to be 30 perks in this game, and I am extremely shocked that there is 30 perks. That's a lot, and it's going to be tough choosing between all of them. Now, I guess they kind of did it like the 10-point system in Black Ops 2, but instead of the entire class, they did it for perks. Now, each perk has a scale from 1 to 5 on how many points it'll take. You have 8 points, so you can choose like a 5 and a 3 perk, or you can have 8 individual 1-point perks. Now, you can get rid of your secondary for an extra point, get rid of your lethal for an extra point, and get rid of your tactical for an extra point. So you can have up to like 11 perks. This is going to be a very interesting perk system. Now, I'm just going to be telling you all the categories, because there are 5 categories of perks. Well, kind of 3 categories at 5 each, but there's 2 little bonuses, kind of like the wild cards in Black Ops 2. The first category is speed. One perk is quick draw, which gives you quicker ADSing. Now, sight of hand, faster reload. Agility, a faster movement speed. Marathon, a longer sprint distance, so you can sprint farther, I guess. Stalker, so you can move faster when ADSing. That is the speed category. Each category has 5, and a lot of them are used from the previous Call of Duties, but there's a few new ones. Handling is the next category, and the first one is called Strong Arms, where you can throw your equipment farther. Now, if you've noticed, the equipment goes not very far. So I'm going to be using that perk a little bit, or if I take off my equipment for an extra perk, if I enjoy some of the other perks, I might not have to use that. But I like my C4s, so I think I'm going to keep that. Now, there's something called On The Go, where you can reload while sprinting. I think that's going to be pretty interesting. Now, we can reload basically anytime we want. But I don't think I'll be using that perk because I don't have a problem with taking a little quick second to camp and do a little reload. There's fast hands, where you switch weapons faster. There's steady aim, which is increased hip fire rate. It'll reduce the amount of how far the bullets will go out towards your outline. Now there's dexterity, where you bring your weapon up faster after sprinting. Those are the 5 in handling. There's stealth, where you the first one is takedown. There is no death symbol on the enemy screen. I think that'll be pretty interesting. There's blind eye, undetectable by computer-controlled aircraft. Off the grid, I know I'm going to be using this one, where you are undetectable by enemy SATCOM. I'm guessing that's also where you're undetectable by the advanced UAV. I'm not sure how that's exactly going to work. Because the advanced UAV, when you get 4 that I talked about in my last video, where you get 4 and you stack. Then there's dead silence, you make less noise. And there's ghost. It's not like the one from Black Ops 2. You have no crosshairs and no gamer tag when on the enemy screen. The next category is awareness. Recon, if you hit an enemy but not kill them, like if they're able to escape your bullets and run around the corner, it'll paint them to where you'll be able to go and find if they run around and camp somewhere, or if they're running across the map. It'll have a little icon above their head. Now there's scavenger, where you pick up ammo bags when you kill someone. Sit rep, where you see enemy equipment. Awareness, hear enemies' footsteps louder than they normally are. Now wiretap. I think this is going to be a pretty interesting perk. You get to use enemy SATCOMs towards your advantage. Like, it won't hack them, but it'll use theirs secretly towards yours. So if you have 2 on the ground, and they have 2, it will work towards yours to become maybe an advanced UAV. So that might rethink people destroying SATCOMs, because it'll give them an advantage. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, or how that's going to be played, because it's giving them both an advantage, but I'm guessing more of you an advantage. But your teammates are going to destroy them too, so that might be a little bit of an advantage, or a disadvantage to you if they don't use wiretap. Now, the resistance package, there's lightweight, where you have no falling damage. Painkiller, not like from MW2, but you don't get extra health, you get a faster regain health. There's toughness, no flinch, just like Black Ops 2, tactical mask, resistance to tactical equipment, blast shield, resistance to lethal equipment, or any type of explosive really. Those are the 30 perks. Now, these are kind of like wild cards from Black Ops 2, where you use them as perks, but will replace something, I guess. This one is in the category called equipment. You get there's tac +1, where you get extra tactical, lethal +1, where you get 1 extra lethal, bandolier, where you get extra mags to start with. There's an extra attachment one, and danger close, increase explosive damage. Now there is the elite category. This one's kind of confusing, and some of them are not all confirmed. The gamble, the first one I'm about to talk about, is not all confirmed, but it'll give you a random perk. Like, it'll cost, I'm not sure the cost of it, but it could give you a 5 perk, or it could give you like a 3 perk, and you have the choice of using it. But it's a very confusing wild card. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to use. You might be able to get to reroll care packages, hardline 1 less kill, Pang, I talked about that in an earlier one, my first video I believe. Overkill, you get 2 primary weapons, and there's Deadeye, increase of dealing more damage on the higher kill streak you are. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. See you guys next week.